Hi, my name is Travis Mayo. I'm in the Learning Evaluation and Research Office in PPL, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the specifics and highlights of what we're doing to strengthen learning within USAID. One of the biggest highlights that we've done is by starting with the fact that we need to find out more about what is already taking place in USAID in learning. And we achieved that by going across the agency and interviewing over 80 people across 49 different offices within the technical and regional bureaus here in Washington, and just talking to them about what is their office doing for learning? How do they define learning? What are the drivers that are pushing it forward? What are the barriers that are prohibiting it from really taking hold? And we found out just amazing things about great learning activities that are already taking place. And we discovered some great learning champions who are doing amazing things throughout all these different offices. And from this process, we essentially got this treasure trove of knowledge for us to approach this idea of learning. And what that is doing is informing us on our next steps forward, which are developing these activities to not only share what we've discovered, but also push a learning agenda forward, which is looking at several different aspects. And one of those aspects is creating or strengthening an enabling environment towards learning. What we're really excited about is bringing in global leaders who are thinking about these big issues on learning, how it affects all the different large organizations who are facing a lot of the same challenges that we are. How do we make sure we learn from our mistakes? How do we apply what we're learning right now so that someone else on the other side of the world knows about what I'm doing if my work affects what they do? How do we build those connections and bridges? And what the speaker series is going to do is come in and tell us how other organizations are thinking about these challenges, how the best minds who are their jobs every day is to think about these issues are thinking about them, and the solutions they're coming up with. And I'm really excited just to see what people think about this and how it translates into international development. And so that's going to be taking place starting at the end of October. That's when the first speaker series is going to be, and it's going to be going on into May of next year. And we're going to have some really big names coming in. And so we're really excited to have that happen. Concurrently, what we're also going to be doing is engaging with who we've recognized to be the thought leaders within USAID right now. The people in the different offices and the different bureaus who are already doing great things and have already been thinking about these issues in really critical ways and come up with some innovative solutions to overcome the barriers that we all face. We all know all the challenges that prohibit us from communicating with other people, that stop us from taking time out of our day to really focus on what we think is important, but we just don't have time to get to it. But there are people out there who have found solutions and ways around these challenges. And those are the people that we're engaging with and bringing together and saying, let's all come together and let's all think about these issues, give ourselves time to think about these issues, and really test out this idea of having almost an internal consulting firm to help USAID focus itself on learning and these specific challenges. And that's going to be starting up in the next month, in October. One of the other very exciting activities we're doing is just what we're calling right now is a learning fair, which is an opportunity for the people who have come up with these great solutions on learning to bring them into one room and almost have a science fair-like atmosphere where they're going to have booths and they're going to be there to promote what they've done. And we know these people are really enthusiastic about what they've been able to accomplish, and it's really just giving them a platform and an environment to share it with the rest of the agency. Right now, I feel like I'm almost this holder of all this special, unique knowledge because I've been able to participate in a lot of these interviews where we talk to people. And what I'm really excited about is the opportunity to share it with everyone else in the agency. To be able to walk around in this environment where everyone's talking about learning and everyone's sharing these great things they've been able to do. And for people to walk out of it and say, wow, if this person could do it, so can I. And there's that person there's that person sitting there right now, and I have an opportunity to sit and talk with them for 15 minutes to ask them all the details about how they were able to get that done. So that's another thing coming up in the next couple months. And those together are just some of the activities we're LER is sponsoring and moving forward with in this larger objective to strengthen learning in USAID. Thanks.